When I was a little kid, I always used to love to draw. I used to love craft. I used to love doing paper mache, making things. I used to have books, and they were craft books of just how to, little projects to work on, etc., etc. Sometimes when I tell people what I'm doing, they're like, "You what? They're making what? Out of what?" My name's Jackson. I'm 28, a plumber by trade, and in my spare time I make bags out of truck tarps. So I got the idea when I was travelling around Europe. The idea exists predominantly in Germany and Switzerland. It's been around for 15, 20 years already over there, and we just don't have it in Australia. So I went travelling, saw the product and thought, very interesting. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, but I'm just trying to have like a unique spin on what's already out there. Ruin was a name that I landed on after months and months. I landed on Ruin essentially because of what it is. It's a ruined, secondhand, decrepit product. This is my sewing room. I've got my sewing machine there. I've got my cutting table. I've got piles of secondhand truck tarps ready for construction. Construction of the bag consists of me sourcing the material first of all. After that, it's the construction of the bag, so my time on the sewing machine, and buckles and thread and clasps and clips. One of the unique challenges is sourcing the secondhand truck material. So what I've been doing is developing relationships with truck wreckers and companies that re-tarp the side of existing trucks, and that way I can intercept the material before it actually goes to the tip, which is where most of this stuff goes. Yeah, so you get all sorts of truck tarps coming in, like this truck's been in a car accident. You can see the damage and wear to the truck tarp, and ideally this isn't what we would want in a conventional product, but for the stuff that I'm doing, it works well. The learning curve for pursuing this project was quite a steep one. I had to teach myself via any resource I had. For me, the most useful thing was YouTube channels. There's a lot of stuff out there online where people are willing to teach other people the fundamentals of sewing as a whole. It is, yeah, definitely time consuming, definitely difficult to balance with my job. I'm fortunate enough to work for a company that allows me to have 1 and 2 days to concentrate on this per week. So I just sort of decide where I want to invest my time. I definitely think there's a market for the product. We live in a world of waste, and the fact that these products are coming out of what's essentially a waste product and they've been given like a second wind is fantastic. I suppose the target audience is young people, young creatives based in the suburbs or in the inner city, and they're just like your fundamental day-to-day type bags, backpacks, messenger bags. It's a life carrier essentially. So my plans for the future with growing the business is it's going to be social media driven. So I want to have a Facebook page, an Instagram page. I suppose the ultimate idea would be to have a ruined shop. The problem with plumbing, although I enjoy the hands-on nature of the work, it just lacks the creative edge. So in the future, I'd love to believe that this will be my full-time job, and I'll be leaving plumbing behind so that I can concentrate on this full-time. That'd be the ideal world.